as a consumer, I'm thinking, mom, going to the grocery store, you just use your app, or are stores just going to accept that app for a form of payment?
Yeah.
And is everybody on board with that? Because, that would be, it's kind of like during COVID, all of a sudden people just, we only accept credit cards or debit cards, not cash, right? And that was just like, what? It should be any form, right? But you do see that, like, even parking garages, you had to use some form of digital payment. So how does that relate to the consumer when we're out consuming, products and grabbing products off the shelf?
Great question. Someone sent me a video from I think early 2000s or maybe late 90s of people using credit cards at Burger King. And they were interviewing everyone, and they said, what do you think about this credit card thing? And the guys are looking at them, they're like, these are never going to catch on. And they're like, I could see maybe someone using this on a vacation, but they're like, no one's going to use these to buy a $5 Happy Meal or a burger at Burger King. And so I think here's what I'd say. Yes, you could do it right now. So there's pockets all around the world where you can just use apps on your phone and just pull up a QR code and pay for it, pay it in Bitcoin. But the better, like, long-term look at this is layers, right? So no one's bringing gold bars, right? People brought dollars, and then someone said, hey, what if we created a credit card? That's faster, and you can pay on credit. Great. And then someone was like, hey, Square and PayPal and all these companies are fintechs. Let's get better than the credit card. Let's go after the banks. And then there's crypto now. So these layers are built on sound money or not on the fiat side. So what I would say is early in technology, the S curve of adoption is, the first 10 years of any adoption, like the car versus a horse. Electricity, the cell phone versus the landline, Netflix streaming versus VHS. It takes 10 years to get 10% adoption, but then the next 10, you get 90. So we're past 10 years on Bitcoin. So I would argue we're in the 90% adoption rate of. It is not crazy to think about that you'll be able to walk in with your cell phone. I mean, I went to the gas station the other day. There's a Bitcoin ATM just sitting right in front of me. Now, I didn't even notice it for years. It's just right there. So what is that? Well, I can put money in and it spits out a QR code with Bitcoin. And then I just scan it with my phone and it gives me my Bitcoin into my phone. So,
but you're buying it with money you already have, correct? Is that correct?
Yeah, I'm converting my fiat to Bitcoin.
Okay. All right.
But to answer your question, Janet, I don't think it'll be challenging whatsoever to scale these layers with, that Jack Dorsey founded Square, and he is a Bitcoin maximalist who changed the name of Square to Block meaning Bitcoin block. He has one goal in life. He said he left